Hello, I am here again, quizzing again. What a surprise. Today, I have SCYTHE. How you doing?
I'm perfectly okay. How about you?
I am good. So, you've played... How long have you actually been playing the game?
I think like right before GX World in Duel Links, I started playing with Duel Links. And
Oh, really?
And then shortly after, I got into the TCG.
So the collection today is pretty much going to be mostly modern cards that you're very familiar with. Some of them going to be a bit less played. For a recap of how this format works, there's going to be a bunch of cards here. Most of them will have one thing changed about them from their normal card. Some of them won't have anything changed, and there will be a bonus question at the end with 3 things changed. Zodiac sign.
300 tagging defense sounds correct. Cannot target face up. You control 4 attacks. That sounds correct. Probably doesn't give target protection, otherwise people would have probably played it. Yeah, I'd say that's correct.
So, actually, for some reason, the 300 attack and defense boost is only applied to Zodiac monsters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not boost Beast Warriors. Alright.
My bad, I misread that.
It's fine. I like to start off with one that no one's read, because
yeah,
you know, it's a good easing in. But next one is hopefully, as you mentioned Bunny Blast, you probably know Cataroost quite well.
Yes, okay. It's wrong. It's the material effect is if it's targeted by a monster effect, you can negate it.
Absolutely correct. Yes, this is the monster effect protection.
It's broken into Sword Soul.
Next on to salads.
Yeah, that's correct.
And you had a lot more confidence than MBT did. I gotta say, you're very surefire on your answers.
Well, if I'm wrong, being hesitant isn't gonna change that.
Yes, this is completely unchanged. This is the base printing of the card, right?
Yep.
That's correct. Alright, next up, Double Dragon Lords. Of course, a card played in Try, but not for half of the text.
I'm trying to remember if it was card or monster it added. Everything else seems correct. But I'm pretty sure it adds monsters instead of cards on Link Summon.
I'm pretty sure this isn't one with 2 changes. I can't remember off the top of my head now. You're making me... You're making me second guess myself.
I know in Ancient Warriors you just use it to search a monster all the time because that's how you get into like the rank 4 plays. Like
it does add any card. It does add any card. The issue is that the materials for this is 2 Beast Warriors, not 2 effect monsters.
Ah, okay.
It's a Zika rare, so it must be good.
That's correct.
You sure?
Yeah.
Unfortunately not. It summons a monster from the deck with a different type than the targeted monster.
Oh, different type? Okay.
Yeah, if it only summoned the same type, it just wouldn't work with tries because they're all different types from each other.
Yes,
Alright.
I got cheated.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Nah, I got cheated and that's fine.
Oh, so would actually... Well,
yeah, because it was like, what, target
summon kit?
Like, ancient... Because it's in like an Ancient Warrior Tri-Brigade list and they played Rapio as an airborne assault target.
Next up, we have another Try.
That's correct.
Tri-Brigade Fractal is a fire type tribute monster.
Oh, I was just looking at the effect. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything on it can change.
Okay.
Moving on to Eldritch cards, and another one that has not seen any play. Though, the coolest artwork of all the Eldritch cards.
Does it draw a card? No way. So the name can be changed as well, potentially.
The name cannot. The name and the art is the only thing that can't be changed.
Okay, the name and the art stays the same. Okay. I mean, this looks correct. I'm gonna say nothing's changed.
You sure?
Yeah.
Should have gone with your first instinct, actually. It does not draw a card.
I wouldn't know what it does. Probably just...
Yeah, it's really funny. It halves your opponent's life points.
Yes. Okay.
And you gain the remaining amount. It's such a useless effect on an almost good card. Next up, this one I think is a little simpler.
Let's see, so it has if this card is summoned or if another Tri-type is summoned, banish a card on the field. It has that effect still. It's a Link 4. It's Dark Attribute. It's Winged Beast. And it has the add a level less than or equal to the number of banished beasts. Yeah, this isn't changed.
Correct, I have not changed anything on Shureg.
I've summoned Shureg way too many times. If I've gotten this one, I'm quitting.
Next up, we have Dragonic Diagram.
2.5 to 2.9. Yeah, 400's correct. Because Dynamite goes to what? Dynamite goes to 2.9 because Ignis goes to 2.8 and 2.8, 2.8, 2.9 is game. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's changed.
Unfortunately,
oh, it's 300. Wait, 500 plus. No, wait, no. It's 300. I'm pretty sure, instead of 400 attack and defense.
You know, I'm gonna give you that. Yes,
Okay.
it is. I'll give you that because I didn't say anything. Yes, it is. It is indeed 300 attack and defense, not 400. All right. Very close submission on that one, but I will give it to you.
Well,
right.
I'm blaming my maths being horrible on that one.
The worst. I mean, MBT had the same issue. He got so much wrong with numbers. Driath the Third. Notable Master Duel event staple.
Reminds you, your opponent cannot target face up. Yeah, that's correct. They also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. What? Nah, okay. It doesn't give destruction protection. I know that much. I wouldn't know how much. Like, if the attack's wrong, I wouldn't know how much it would be. So I'm just gonna pretend it's correct and just say that it doesn't give. It doesn't give like card destruction protection.
So, unfortunately, as Dyer runs this points calculation, I would give you a half point there. It is that effect that's wrong. It does give destruction protection. It specifically protects all True Kings and True Dracos except itself, which has been cut out.
Since when did it protect from card effects? Well, okay.
Always, apparently. And move swiftly on to a virtual world card, as it turns out.
I hate this card, so I wouldn't know. You control no monsters. All monsters you control are psychic and or worm. You can normal summon discover a tribute team. That sounds like it's correct. It's is it a wind? No, it's a nerf.
Correct. There is another thing wrong with this card. This is our 2-error card.
Well, does it not discard worms? That's ridiculous. No, I don't know.
It is indeed not a psychic, it is a worm.
Oh.
They are.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Yeah.
There is no. It's always wind psychic or earthworm and no other combination.
Okay.
But yeah, very, very close. But these ones are usually pretty difficult. Feudal staple.
I've never read Great Moth.
Yeah. You've played this card extensively and you've never read it.
Must first retributing one petite moth on your sixth turn after it was a equivalent cocoon of illusion. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it level 8? Makes sense. 30 ultimate 3-5 attack. Isn't it like 3-2 at defense, or am I tripping?
It is not, it is 3k defense.
It is?
Yeah.
Shit card.
I have changed nothing about this card.
Okay.
This is Moth as printed. Moving swiftly on, as I was saying, Ward, to a more played virtual world card.
I'm pretty sure the first effect targets an opponent's monster. Yeah, I'm gonna say the first effect targets opponent's monster and not any face up on the field.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I guess you didn't watch Farfa's bot tournament then.
Oh god, were the bots switching their own monsters to defend?
They were constantly. The bots would just switch their own, go to battle, switch their own monsters to defense and pass.
What? So nothing's changed then?
The issue, and this is a very mean one, the second effect, to negate to special a monster from your grave, it can only be activated during your own main phase. It cannot be activated during any.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, you changed Stir and you're okay.
Next up, we have.
Oh, I love this card. I tell you one face of monster on the field and one monster in your graveyard that attack. Okay, so yeah, it's a link 3. It's a fire. Naturally, it's Cyberse.
Yeah.
2,300 attack is correct because it's like Decode Talker. And if this card is link summoned, target 1 spell trap card on the field, shuffle it into the deck. That's what it does. And then once per turn, if it was link summoned using HEATLEO as material, you can target 1 face up on the field and 1 in the grave. And the attack of the first target becomes equal to the second monster in your grave. Yeah, this is completely correct.
HEATLEO cannot target field spells. It can only target in the spell and trap zone. Oh, very, very minor thing, but it is very relevant actually against certain decks. being able to shuffle back a field
Yeah,
spell.
yeah.
Another Salamangrate card.
2+ Cybers monsters with different attributes, that's correct. Gains 500 attack for each monster points 2, correct. Quick effect, pay 1,000 life point, draw 1 card, and if your life point is 2,000 left, apply this effect. When special summon 1 link field over Cybers, except DECODE or your HEATSOUL, this is treated as a link summon. One is this card from the field, special summon link field over Cybers from your extra deck. That's correct, because you can banish S-Force Justify off of this card's effect.
You can, as Cinemod keeps painfully telling us every single time this card is mentioned. However, it is not treated as a link summon.
It's not?
It is not. It does not let you trigger effects on link summon or do anything with this link summon card, etc. I know there's cards where that matters, I just can't think of any off the top of my head. Another card that you should be keenly familiar with.
Once per turn, let's see if monster battle this turn, you can actually summon by using 1 monster, you can charge material. If you're okay, so that's already wrong. It's if any Etsy's monster battle this turn, for the summoning condition. What else is wrong?
Correct. Yes, absolutely. You can indeed crash and then summon an Xe in main 2 if you need to. Which
now,
how often does that come up?
Well, how often making a season? Oh, how often attacking to your opponent? It comes up a lot actually.
Small world.
I hate small worlds, so let's see how this goes.
Oh,
basically, every format, people like small world's a good card, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see how many people topped with small world at YCS, and the answer is always just 1. I'm like, okay, so 1 person top. I'm just gonna keep a note. Okay. No one else. Perfect.
Yep.
So yeah, I hate this card. I think this card's awful. Attribute, level, attack, or defense, or type that has exactly one of them. Yeah, this hasn't been changed.
Correct. This is there's really not much you can change about it without being.
Well, you could have said
obvious.
like, I don't know, maybe just delete the defense and see if anyone notices.
Yeah.
Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. It's a 0 attack, 1800 defense, psychic level 3 tuner with a light attribute. And then once on the field activates as effect, or when a spell trap card that is already face up on the field, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. I can send from hand or field to the graveyard.
Final answer?
Yeah, it can send itself from the field, because E-Teddy becomes an interaction if you're playing. If you're playing Sprite and they Dark Wall you, but you have E-Teddy, you can summon Ogre and you have a pop still.
Absolutely, this is just a hand trap that can be summoned from the deck for some. I mean, obviously for E-Telly, this card was made for E-Telly, but
I mean, it was like the first of the Ghost Girls, so they were just like experimenting.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like Ogre, and then we got
she's the only one that isn't a zombie, right? I'm sorry for bringing such a card on this show, and I apologize to viewers as well. But here he is.
Artifact Safe, which is 2,200 attack, 1,900 defense. That sounds correct. Set this card from your hand during your opponent's turn. If this set card is destroyed and sent to your graveyard, special summon it. If this card is special summoned during your opponent, cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Everything seems correct. I'm pretty sure it is level 5, because otherwise people would be like making Beatrice after.
They do have that rank 5 XEs.
Yeah, that is true. But Lancer's like a 6, I think.
I would think Lancey is a 5.
Okay, well I hope Lancer's not the next one. Yeah, this all looks correct.
This is a bit of a mean one, but Artifact Scythe only has 900 defense points. Very minor thing. I feel like it would come up if people can just immediately synchro it off into Baron. But unfortunately, it just always turns into a Baron. This is the special question where there are 3 things wrong with this card. Eldritch, the Mad Golden Lord.
Level 12, which seems... I'll think about that. This card's name becomes Eldritch as Golden Lord while it's on the field or in the graveyard. That's correct. Can be destroyed by battle or card effects. Tribute 1 summon monster, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, take control of it, but cannot attack or activate its effect this turn.
Everything looks right, doesn't it?
Everything does look right.
But there's 3 errors.
Okay, so we're gonna start with 1, it's level 10.
Correct.
2. Let's just say it's a dark.
So I'll let you lock in your 3 choices before you.
Okay, well that to me sounds like it's not a dark. I'll look in it being a dark, and then I'll think about the stuff. Probably, I know for a fact that what you take can't activate its effect. Maybe it can't attack, or it can be just a battle card effects. I mean, that's correct. I think the monster you take can attack, but this can't activate its effect the turn you take it. Can it be destroyed battle card effects? It's like, wow, it's basically Dragoon, to be honest.
It is kind of strange that this card is like, reads is really strong.
More people should summon this, I think.
Yeah, more Eldritch players, please play this so I can beat you easier with Brandis.
I mean, it's probably like, oh, it's 3,800 attack and 3,500 defense. Maybe they do the little funny switcheroo with diffusion, but yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll say that's my answer.
So your 3 answers are
level 10.
Yep.
The monster it takes control of cannot activate its effect, but can attack, and 3,800 attack, 3,500 defense.
It is indeed level 10.
Yeah.
They did indeed swap the stats of a boosted lord. Its attack is 38 and its defense is 35. And it is only Eldritch the Golden Lord while on the field.
Oh, not in the grave as well?
No.
Damn, I got cheated again.
I don't know. Thank you very much for participating.
Thank you for having me on.
I'm actually going to be throwing Daya into the ring next, I think. How do you think she's going to do?
If Daya gives me match points, then I think Daya will do fantastic and ace it. If I don't get match points, I think Daya is going to crash and burn horribly.
You're threatening to control destiny now.
Yes.
You know, fair enough. Thank you very much for participating. And I hope everyone enjoys always. And see you next time.
Bye. Daya, if you give me full points, I will play Generator for Euros.